Hello, my name is Sucket, and we are playing Journey of Sorcerer. And job one today is to put a roof on this place. And to help us out with that, we're going to make a woodcutter. It works just like a stone cutter. I hope. This is a woodcutter from Druidcraft. I thought it might be a different one. Okay, good. We can make stairs, because that's what we want to do. You save, like if this gives us 64 stairs, then we're saving 2, normally with 6 planks you get 4 stairs, so we're increasing our yield here by quite a bit just by using this block. So very, very cool, Druidcraft, very cool. Oh, there's a Corrail woodcutter in here. Clearly it isn't. Now this is going to be tricky to say the least. Just have to see how it goes. We're going to do it with the peak up in the middle here, kind of joining this thing. I hope. Now we're going to curve it around here so that this is a wall, and we'll be able to do a couple dormers over on this side facing this way. Well, it's coming along. I guess the moment of truth is going to be how the peak of the long section and the top of the central round tower come together. We'll have to get up high to really get a good look at it. Now, every time it rains, I've just been going out and fishing so that we can get the hauling skill up. And the treble hooks have made it pretty easy. We're up to 57. And when we hit 50, we started getting these fish cases, which I assume are full of fish. We'll see. We also get no shortage of these rune boxes. Now, seems like we've collected them all. Not really clear what these... Oh, okay. Alright. So we'll use at least some of these in the infusion table. But let's check out these fish cases. Yeah, rainbow fish. I don't think we've caught yet. Yeah, the rainbow fish are new, and the razor fish are new. I don't know. You can cook them into cooked razor fish. Okay, in addition to restoring hunger, heals up to 10 health when eaten. The rainbow fish give you 10 health. Pearl fish don't seem like it's anything. Oh, 1 health. Okay, so that's all very interesting. Alright, so this is how it looks from up here. Let's see if we can get a look at it from farther away. This guy finally showed up. Must have been on break. Let's see. So from the ground, looks pretty okay. Let's get up a little bit. Oh, love scaffolding. They really hit it out of the park with this block. Yeah, it'll do. So now what we gotta do is deal with this. And, well, that looks weird. And we got a couple issues with the interior, but nothing insurmountable, I don't think. Aw, my roof leaks. I came down to get some more stone, and I decided to start using these fiery torches, which you make out of the fiery... That's not it. Which you make out of the fiery glass that we've been mining. You can use the glass as a fuel, you can use it to make the torch, and the torches are a little bit better than than the normal torches. These, like when you stand right on them, they're light level 14, and I believe that these are light level 15. Yeah, so they'll light up one more block in either direction, and that's pretty cool because with all of the levels we've gained, in the foraging, you can see we're up to where is it? We're up to 30. We can mine ahead of us quite a bit more than 5 blocks, and can do 7 forward twice, place down 1 torch, go another 14, place down a torch, go another 14, place down a torch. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're getting to a point where I kind of want to start detailing the place a little bit. I don't want to go too bananas because I don't know how much stuff we're going to need where, but we've got the whole tower to hold a lot of it. So I think this area up here, we're going to have a bedroom here, and I had to plant some more oak saplings. I'm going to put a ceiling on it, and then I think what we'll do is we'll maybe even put another wall here. This is the Elder. I think it's pretty nice texture. I really like it. Druidcraft that adds that. I think we might make this a kind of a giant closet. Fill it with armor stands, all the different armor we can make. But we are going to need a way to get up here. And I want to avoid stairwells in this build just because. There's no legitimate reason for it. I'm just doing that. So we've got all these different ladders available to us, and we don't have access to all of them. Wait, we have framed blocks? Holy crow! I didn't know he had this. That's amazing. We're gonna be getting into that. Framed levers? Oh, that's wonderful. We're definitely gonna get into that. That's cool as anything. Anyway, I got super distracted there. So what we're gonna do... Okay, my cat Aloysius started distracting me on top of everything else. We're gonna use these dark oak ladders from Quark. It's just the planks and sticks. Quark has a lot of really cool decorative stuff, and check it out in JEI. The metal ladders, I think, are especially choice. They don't go with this build, though. I can use them. They don't go with it right here, but this, I think, looks really nice on top of the yucca. The yucca. Yeah, the Elder. I was just looking at the yucca ladders. I thought they looked cool, too. Next thing on the menu is a couple of trash cans. These things are great. There's a fluid version, too, and I don't know what we need that for in this pack. There's also an energy version that we don't have any RF in this pack, so it's not even here. And all it is a chest, the item one that is, any kind of cobblestone and any kind of stone. We're going to make 3 of them, because I always end up with a lot of crapola on me. And you can set a blacklist and a whitelist. You can pipe into them. We do have pipes with Quark. We might be using those later. But hey, now those tea seeds are gone. Sweet. The next thing I'm going to look at is some paintings. And this pack has got quite a selection. I don't know if there are any that size. But that's really cool. I guess it doesn't have the one where you can cycle through. Okay, it seems like that might be the only one that size. Let's see, 2x2? Oh, let's see what we can get up with, and I'll show them to you. That's very big. That is a vanilla painting? I feel like that's a vanilla painting, but I don't remember it being that big. I haven't done large paintings in a long time, so maybe I'm just misremembering. These are quite nice and very high res, I gotta say. That's quite nice. I think it might be just a vanilla painting. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one at least isn't vanilla. So there are a few mixed in here. Not that many. They're pretty cool. Also want to take a look at the stuff from supplementaries. There's all kinds of things in here we can use. There's this clock block. Okay, so it's just okay, so it's planks and clock, and we happen to have an extra clock. There we go. Oh, really? Oh, those are long. Anyway, this thing looks pretty cool. That matches up with the actual time in the game, so that's fantastic. And we're just gonna throw some trapdoors on here. Other side. And one up top. One at the bottom. The chain up here. And now that we have the place looking a little more livable, I want to get into Ars Mouveau. And the first thing to do is going to build a dusty book, and I think it's a book and a source gem. You mind these. They're worn notebook. That's it. Let's get the mod stuff in front of us. So this will guide you through the mod. You can look at how to cast spells. It'll talk about making our first spell book, which we're about to do. I think we're going to need 10 iron total. Because we're going to need, let's see, there it is. Yeah, sword, axe, shovel, and pickaxe. So, a shovel, there's our axe. Okay, that was a little off, that's fine. We want one of these. And I do highly recommend using this book to just show you how things work. It's really good. You talked about the world gen. We've seen these trees in the world. Apparently we need these crystallizers. Will help us generate more mana gems, but we need mana for that. So let's get into some mana generation. Oh, let's see. The source? Volcanic source link. Generates source by consuming burnable items. I don't think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something called a volcanic accumulator. Can we search? Yes. Maybe that's gone. Looks like the mod might have changed a little bit. Okay, so now instead of mana jars, we have source jars. And it doesn't look too different so far. Actually, we might as well make 16. We're going to make ourselves... That's not what we're looking for. We're going to make ourselves what was called Arcane Stone. See if it still is. Okay, Arcane Stone. Then we're going to need some glass. Oh, we're going to need more than that. Alright, so we're going to want to make 2 source jars. at least. Probably more than that. Now let's see how we go about generating a source. So let's see, the volcanic, it consumes burnable items. It'll consume, and it produces heat. But you need blazing archwood. So we might get into that later. Let's look at the agronomic source one. So this will generate from nearby growth. So we'd also want mage, boss, mage bloom, sourceberry, archwood. Okay. That doesn't look too hard to make. It's just wheat, 2 gold. Right? What was it called? The agronomic agronomic source link. Okay. Now this should allow us to select an amount. I don't know how much. Let's get a little closer to the center. And let's see, there's a wrench for this mod too. Can't remember what it's called. We're gonna want to make it. That's a casting wand. That's not what we want. That looks. Okay, so we'll need an enchanting apparatus to actually make this. But there is growth happening in the farm that we picked, and you can see we're starting to accumulate a little bit of source in the source jar. So that's pretty cool. Next things we're going to need. We're going to want an enchanting apparatus, which is just Arcane Stone, Iron, and a Diamond. We are going to want an Arcane Core, 2 gold and some more Arcane Stone. And we're going to want 8 Arcane Pedestals. There they are. We have enough? Perfect. And this is a crafting mechanic. It doesn't really matter how you set the pedestals up. They don't actually have to be next to each other or anything. But you do have to have an arcane core and the enchanting apparatus on top of it, like so. So can we make this wand as a minion yet? Where is it? There it is. Yes, we can. So the way this works, it draws mana from the world. And how did that was 2 gold, 1 gold. You just put the crafting ingredients, like it shows in JI. It also shows it in the worn notebook on the pedestals. In the center of the recipe, you'll see what you put in the enchanting apparatus. In this case, we need a stick. Am I out of sticks? I have some planks. I think these days all you do is put it in there, just right click it. And you'll get your item. Something we want to make as soon as we can are some mana bloom seeds. It's just 4 of the source gems and any seed. We have plenty of wheat seeds, so that's what we're going to use. And we'll plant this. Getting a good amount of source from all this stuff growing out here. So this, I think, we'll need to plant it in farmland, right? So, well, why not right here? Just gonna bone meal it. Now that we have a good amount of mana, we're gonna want to use it. So we're gonna make something called a Glyph Press. Just a piston, 5 Arcane Stone, 2 of any stone, and a block of iron. So not super cheap, but not too bad. We're gonna put it right here. And we're gonna need some marvelous clay. Okay, so we need, oh no, we need magic clay. So source gems, clay, and redstone dust. Now what you use this stuff for is making glyphs that you can then copy into the spellbook, and all the glyphs are in the worn notebook. Some of them you have already, and it'll tell you, like projectile spell you start with. So you don't have to craft that to have access to it. So let's say a rune. It'll place a rune on the ground that'll cast a spell on targets that touch a rune. Temporary, blah blah blah. So we need magic clay, we need a tripwire hook. What you do is you put the clay, right click it into the Glyph Press first. So you got 100% in the jar. Then you right click with the tripwire hook, and a little bit of mana come out of the jar, 15% apparently for a level 1 glyph. It'll spit the glyph out, and if you right click with the glyph in your inventory, it'll unlock the rune and put it in the spellbook. Now I think the C, okay, so C gets you into the GUI. You can make 10 spells, save, and such. Here they all are. So I'm going to make as many of these as I can. Alright, we've unlocked a bunch of these glyphs, and we're going to make one of the most useful spells. I'm going to use a projectile and light. And create it. Now we can see another little heads-up display. I've set the selection to V, and use escape to get out of there. And all you do to cast is right-click, and this will create a light source, and you can just left-click on it to dispel it. And now with that, we're going to be a lot more prepared to deal with this dungeon. So let's just go ahead, let it all up down these stairs. Very cool. I don't know if that actually goes anywhere. This one does. And we'll light it up right here. If you hit them with light, you can see it illuminates them. Alright. I'll do one more over here. No, we look like we're good. I assume these are gonna all be very similar underneath here. Holy crow. Okay, so there's still quite a lot. A significant space under there, apparently. I thought those were all individual rooms. Live and learn. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do about cleaning this out. Finally found a chest. This place is huge. What's that? Airborne is appreciative of something. Alright. What's it say now? Airborne is appreciative of your prowess. Oh, it went to nighttime. So that's the thing. That happened once before. Oh, there's another chest. You fight monsters in the daytime. Then, when nightfall hits, you'll get a bonus from one of the gods. In this case, we're getting strength. Oh, carrots. Okay, it was all worth it. Let's see if we can find our way out of here. Looks like there's another story. Probably gonna be right in the face here. Yep. Holy crow! Don't ask me how I got up there. Alright, gotta be right around this corner. Oh, there's a skeleton. Nice change. Holy crow. Okay, here we go again. This room had two more of the coffins, like on the ground floor. So some skeleton spawners and some skulls, which are pretty cool. We haven't gotten any skulls yet. Till now. Cool. Finally found a dead end. Let's see the quality's like on this level. Okay. Some different stuff. A little bit better. Alright, so all told, we did pretty well. I'm especially happy about the carrots. I haven't found carrots anywhere. There's, some diamond tools and golden apple sort of thing. And that's probably about all the time we have. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.